As part of my postpartum meal prep, today I am making a sweet potato turkey sausage egg bake. So step 1 of the recipe is to preheat the oven and then grease a 9x9 inch round or square glass dish. This is there, I think you can see, maybe not, 8 by 11, so area wise it's about the same. And I will just grease it with this olive oil cooking spray and then move to the next step. Alright, so I sprayed some olive oil up in the pan, so that is good to go. And then the next step is in a medium pan to heat the cooking oil, so either ghee, oil, or butter, and then add the sweet potato cubes. So before I get started, I'll show you kind of what I got here. 1 sweet potato for the recipe, some turkey, bell pepper, red onion, some eggs, and some baby spinach. And then salt and pepper as the seasonings. So first step is to chop this, well, to peel it and chop it into cubes. I always like using a bowl to put the skins in so that I don't have to do it over the trash can or anything like that. So I need about 2 cups. I'm going to go and grab another sweet potato. I'm a little bit short. Back with 1 more sweet potato, so I will peel this, chop it, and then be good to go. Now looks like closer to that 2 cup mark, so we are good there. I'm going to go ahead and prep the onions and peppers because those are coming up next. So I need just half of this. So now the next step is to make a homemade turkey sausage. So I bought this plain ground turkey from the store, but it doesn't have the seasoning of a turkey sausage. So in this recipe, with the 1 pound of turkey I just showed, I'll add a teaspoon of garlic, 1/2 teaspoon of fennel, a teaspoon of Italian seasoning, 1/2 teaspoon of this salt, and 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. I love measuring in these little bowls. I find them so cute for this type of thing. Voila, this is all of the seasonings together. So now I'm going to take an empty bowl and add the turkey and the seasoning. Have these both in here and then I'll just stir them up. Next thing I need to prepare is 3 to 4 cups of this baby spinach. I'm back. I have about 3 to 4 cups of spinach, washed and ready. The last step is to crack these eggs into a bowl, and then we'll be ready to start cooking. Last step was preparing the eggs, so I cracked 7 eggs in here, and we are ready to make this omelet. So here we have all of the ingredients we'll need for the recipe: the eggs, the red onion, chopped sweet potatoes, red bell pepper, spinach, the turkey sausage that I added. It was ground turkey with some seasoning, and then salt and pepper. So let's get started. First step will be to saute the sweet potatoes in this pan. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of olive oil. There we go. And then add the sweet potatoes in. And we'll let these sweet potatoes cook for about 10 to 12 minutes. Then over in this pan, since our turkey is raw, we will go ahead and cook this turkey as well. Sweet potatoes have been cooking for about 10 minutes, and same with the ground turkey. So now I'm going to add in the peppers and the onions. Cook the peppers and the onions for about 3 to 4 more minutes. It looks like the turkey is about done. And I will go ahead and preheat the oven to 375. The peppers and onions have been cooking for about 3 minutes, so now I'm going to add in the spinach for it to cook for another 1 to 2 minutes. Look at all that spinach. Don't you love how spinach goes from like this big thing to these tiny wilted little pieces? Now that the spinach is cooked, I'm going to stir some of the turkey sausage into here. Only about half though, because the recipe calls for a ½ pound of turkey sausage, and I made a whole pound so that I could have some for later. That's about half. And then I will remove it from the heat. And now we are back to this baking dish that I prepared at the beginning. So I'm just going to add this mixture into here now. Alright, so I have the sweet potato, turkey, spinach mixture in here. And I didn't do this earlier, but I need to whisk the eggs. So I'm just going to whisk them now as I wait for the oven to preheat. And then I pour this over this. Looks pretty good. And once the oven is preheated, looks like it's still preheating. So once it hits 375, This will go in and bake for 16 to 18 minutes, I believe. And here it is, fresh out of the oven. Yum.